I'll open up with my favorite George Carlin quote of all time. Think about how stupid the average person is, and realize that half of them are dumber than that. Welcome back, folks.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin Lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Let's see. Oh my god. Damned birds. It is dusk. No? This isn't dusk? Maybe I went a little too far past dusk? Imagine just Geralt sitting there. Oh, really? Don't bug me. That's concerning. It is dusk. Curious how I always end up finding these little bugs. Now the action can't be performed? Oh, because I've got... Ow. Now would you please let me sleep here? It's very odd. And you can see it's definitely dusk. Why don't we go a little bit closer to midnight then? Okay, so they want us a little bit closer to midnight. Let's just take a swallow. Just for... litter bug.
I'm too old for this.
Kind of looks like just a bunch of really large penises all over. Watch, I'm gonna get flagged for this too.
Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Ah, Visionary Notes Part 1. That would be where these are. I must be repentant. After years spent living in error, no soldierly vice was too vile for me. During my years of service, I embraced gambling, alcohol, sloth, lies, and evil profanity. Took lives, and not just one ordered. I was cruel. Today I see clearly that I had sunk into darkness, from the depths of which I could not see the light. Miss Sabrina Glefezig, God, I can never say that. Bright and pure as a goddess, shone like the light of a candle in the blackest night. She always supported the soldiers and tried to draw me on the path of righteousness, yet I was blind to the light. Interesting. Am I stuck up here? Okay. Yeah, it basically looked like I saw a bunch of, we'll call them mushrooms. Watch this video get taken down too. I'm still bitter about that. It's very, very frustrating to have my videos taken down. I'm curious what to do in the future about it. You know, I think I'm just gonna have to cut out the entire scene, unfortunately. I'm afraid of even censoring it if, you know, what that'll lead to.
Damn.
Go fire him. Hey.
Huh? What other matters?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I need to gather new ones, but that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
You were there.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment. A ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress. Humiliated her. Made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake. She suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher, but I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters. Tell me again what you know.
What exactly do you...
Yeah, alright, so we already know this.
So long.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. You can only kill so many 100 harpies in a day. It's not a jump down? Hey.
Take that.
Neeners. Neckers? Where did you come from? Oh, you're done with all the neckers.
Well, not another fucking stone.
And let's head to the wind. To the wind, to the inn for the win. Trot, 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 trot. Hello, relic peddler.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I'm interested in objects that belonged to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
I just touched my
That's
amulet.
not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Jahan killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
I've already talked to him.
You know Jahan.
He despises me now.
Yeah, we already got that.
Why did they... He cracked when they... Then he went...
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that. And I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin. And we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary take-ins on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well.
There you go.
You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Interesting.
Got anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
Alright. So Yorva. Interesting. Wraith's Nest.
A bit scared of going against the safe. Still looking for coin? The enemy have fed you there, propaganda.
Let's go see what Death Mold has to say. Cheerful as always, I'm sure.
have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist... Get a hold of yourselves, soldier.
Oh, you know what? No, I need to cut off. As always, folks, thanks for watching. Tune in to the next. Thanks for watching, folks.